A teenager is under arrest for making a dangerous threat against Stoneman Douglas High School. 17-year-old student Oliver Manick is facing criminal charges after making that threat in an online chat room. Manick is charged with 1 count of written threats to conduct a mass shooting. 17 people died during a mass shooting, you may recall, at Stoneman Douglas on Valentine's Day just a few years ago in 2018. And the father of one of the students killed in that MSD massacre is in Washington tonight.
He's there to hold President Biden to a promise he made about gun violence.
Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ben Kennedy live at the White House right now with much more. Ben.
Eden, Calvin, by all means, this was not a planned trip. Manuel Oliver says he wants President Biden and lawmakers to pass stricter gun laws.
If I need to stay here to get up an answer.
Manuel Oliver outside the White House to demand answers in the wake of the deadly school shooting in Michigan.
I'm sick of seeing this happening. I know the pain that those families are feeling today.
Oliver's son Joaquin is one of the 17 killed in the 2018 Stoneman Douglas massacre. He traveled more than 1,000 miles this week from Parkland to D.C. in an effort to stop gun violence, tweeting there's no time to waste.
I don't have a formal invitation. There's no time for that.
What do you want President Biden to do?
Well, I want to start listening to a plan. I want to see what's really going on when it comes to gun violence.
Since taking office, President Biden issued executive action to limit stabilizing braces that can turn a pistol into a rifle and crack down on so-called ghost guns.
These are guns that are homemade, built from a kit.
The commander-in-chief outlined new actions he plans to take, from supporting local law enforcement to zero tolerance for gun sellers who violate federal laws.
And I repeat, zero tolerance.
But Oliver says that's not enough to curb the epidemic of gun violence.
He promised me he will be working really hard on putting some rules and restrictions on the gun manufacturers and the gun industry in as a whole. And I'm still waiting.
And the White House tells me the Director of Public Engagement, Cedric Ridgman, is planning to have a call with Oliver next week and has reached out to find a time that works for both of them. But Oliver tells me, look, I'm in D.C. now and ready to meet. Live at the White House, Ben Kennedy, Local 10 News.